And I just want to remind you that there was a little incentive tonight, or this month, sorry, about hitting Success Club, and that I have a little gift for you if you do. So hopefully that's a little motivation for you, and we can all get there. Hi, Christy.
Hi.
I don't see you. Why is that?
I don't have a clue.
Do you have your video on?
I don't know. Let me see.
Oh, there's Jess. Okay. Yeah, it depends on.
Here I am. I found myself.
Saying that we do have a little incentive, if you recall.
Okay.
So this month, so if you get Success Club, sorry, you get, I have a little gift for everyone who hits Success Club. So do it. No, I'm just kidding. I have something to share with you tonight that I think you're really going to like. But before we do that, I want to, of course, welcome Erica Martinez. She's our newest coach, right? I don't see her on yet, but she shared a post that she was coaching already, and she's excited to do this. So welcome, Erica. Does anybody else have any news? Anything exciting in your business?
I have a girl who contacted me tonight and is interested, so keep your fingers crossed.
So she just, like, who is she? How do you know her?
From my hometown.
And so she just saw you do. Did you invite her, or she just?
I just saw that she had a birthday, and I wished her a happy belated birthday. And then she says, "Yeah, can I have some information about your healthy lifestyle and all that?" So
Yay.
Awesome!
Yay!
Yay! That's great. Good for you. Okay, Christy, anything?
No.
No. It's okay.
No.
Okay. All right. So the first thing I wanted to talk about was I talked with Jen Buckmiller about this earlier this week, and it was about following coaches on Facebook, because we were talking about how we kind of get in a rut sometimes and we don't know what to post about. And I told her that sometimes I set my timer for 10 minutes and I just scroll through coaches that I like, just to get some inspiration. Not to copy it, obviously, but it just gives you ideas of what you can post about. And I quickly wrote down some names of people, if you want to write them down. I don't know. Amy Silverman is one. She's great. She lives in Puerto Rico now, by the way. Wendy Jo Spencer. She is in my Dash to Diamond, 2-star diamond, or whatever I'm doing. Who knows? Anyway, she's in that, and she's great. I love her. And she's actually from Michigan. So she's the second top coach in Michigan behind Anita Myron. So she's really great. She's a single mom. She has 3 kids, 2, 4, and 6. I mean, she is feeling it like we are. So I really like her a lot. Raina Odell, it's R-A-I-N-A is her first name. And then Anita Myron is from, I want to say Holland or Grand Rapids or something. And then, of course, Melanie Mitro, who I love. And then 2 more. So this Megan Eggleston, it's M-E-G-H-A-N, and then E-G-G-L-E-S-T-O-N. She's also in our Dash to Diamond, and she's good too. And then Alyssa Shoemaker. So, Christy, I don't know if we've talked, I know I've talked about this before, but you go over to the far left side of your Facebook page, and it will say friend list on the left, like under your groups, all that stuff. And then you click on that, and you can create a friend list. We've talked about doing this for like the month for new friends that you add that month, or like I have a list for you guys, so I can just click on that, and then all your stuff shows up in my newsfeed, so I can look at it and comment and like it. So you can make groups of people. And it's also a good idea to follow people who are not necessarily Beachbody coaches. Christy, did you watch Craig that last night? Some of it. Okay, so he said that like it's a good idea just to follow other people that aren't necessarily Beachbody coaches. So one way to do that is to go up to the search bar and type in, hashtag Workout Wednesday. And then you wouldn't believe, tons of stuff comes up. Or you could even do hashtag clean eating, right? Hashtag, I don't know, I can't think. You know what I'm talking Scott's here with me tonight. Get a little audience. But anyway, that brings up a ton of posts, and not just those coaches, but other fitness people or just people that will inspire you for post ideas. So that is really helpful to me. So what I want to talk to you tonight is about, we, I think as a crew, tend to struggle with making conversation with people, with random people, because that is hard. So I watched a video by this girl's name is Haley Christian. Christy, did you watch that one? Okay. She's this cute little thing.
How did she spell her name? Was it a YouTube video?
Well, it was in my Diamond Dash thing, but it was also
okay.
somewhere else that I saw. So I'll look it up. I think it's Haley and then Christian. But I'll look it up. Now, she was a waitress forever, and she has a really great story. But she says that she says, I'm very simple and I'm very cut and dry, and this is what I do for inviting and striking up conversation with people. She calls it the gangster rap connection, which I think is hilarious because she does not look like any sort of a gangsta, but that's what she calls it. And she calls it that because that's the kind of music that she listens to when she does this. So she just cracks me up. So she says that she has a list of 26 names. Okay, she makes this list every day. She said that this list is 26 names long because that's how many lines are on a notebook page. Okay, it's not like a magic number. She also said, and I agree with this, that the list takes the longest. The messages don't take that long, but it's the list that takes the longest. So at the top of the list, if we're adding new friends every single day, right? When you wake up or whenever you check your Facebook the next day, you should have people that have accepted your friend request. Maybe it's 1. Maybe it's 4. I don't know. But you write those names. Those names go at the top. Okay, so the top of your list is new friends that accepted your friend request. So what you're going to do with those people now is you go to their page. You don't really have to even message them. You can, but she said you can't just go on there and like things. You have to comment because that pulls your stuff into her newsfeed. And I always tag the person also because then they're sure to see it and they get it in their notifications, and then Facebook deems you great friends. You know what I mean? So I always tag them too, but you have to comment. You can't just like it. And she also put it really good. She said, don't make it so complicated. Like when you send a friend request, you're making a new friend. Don't jump to how am I going to turn this into an invite? Just you're making a new friend and leave it at that. And I think I am definitely guilty of that. Like I try to find something that I can connect to health and fitness when really I'm just making a friend, like we all do that all the time. So don't make it overcomplicated and just look at it as like it's just a new friend. So if you find something on their page that you can connect with, like she has a cute haircut. I love your haircut. Where'd you get your hair done? I'm looking for a new hair person. Or what kind of dog do you have? We're thinking about getting a new dog, whatever. But ask a question so they have to answer you. And that's just how it starts. But she, nothing about health and fitness or anything like that. Okay, so that's the first group. Hi, Kelly. And that might be, like I said, 3 names. I mean, it's usually really short. And then the second part of your page is the thank yous. And this is for people who liked your post. Now, I do not go and thank people who like my post, who like them all the time. Right? I mean, that doesn't make sense. The point is when you thank someone that you're connecting with them, and you give them an opportunity to like open up about maybe some of their goals, and maybe not. You just, this is what I say. Thanks for the love and support on my page. I really appreciate it. Happy Friday. Like, that's all. I'm just short and sweet because I'm learning the more I do this as to how important the relationship building piece is, because now I'm not in my warm market at all. Although some coaches say that your warm market is your friends list, 2,000 or not. That's your warm market. But anyway, so what happens if you have somebody you've already thanked, like your stuff? Like that happens, like, okay, I've already thanked this girl and nothing came out of it. You know, if they don't say anything back to you, I would just leave it. But if they keep liking your stuff, that's an invite opportunity. You go in and you say, hey, thanks again for getting on my stuff and liking it, and I love to have your support, but I can't help but wonder, right, if you have ever thought about joining one of our challenge groups, or I can't help but wonder if you've ever thought about doing what I do as an online health and fitness coach. That's a super easy, and it's not gross. You know, it's not salesy and it's not icky. So I really like that one. And how easy is that for people that like your stuff over and over and over? You guys, Jen, do you know Christina Archer? You know Ellis Archer? All right. Well, anyway, she's a North Muskegoner, and all of a sudden she started liking all my stuff and like going crazy. And I messaged her and I thanked her, and then I messaged her again and I said, hey, you know, I love that you keep liking my stuff. Thank you so much. Do you blah, blah, blah. And she said, oh no, I don't have any time for that. But I love all your posts and I love your, I'm like, and she said, and I said, and I don't know if anyone's asked you, because I know she knows Jen and I know she knows Kristen. And she goes, and Jen already asked me to, and I'm like, okay, but she still likes the crap out of my stuff. And you know, whatever. I don't know why. But anyway, the second thank you is the best, easiest invite, I think. I love that one. I think that's a great one. And then the third part of your list, excuse me, is the random list. So you go to your friends list on your page and you scroll through and you find 5 names of people you haven't talked to in forever. And you just message them and say, hey, I haven't talked to you in forever. How are you? Leave it at that. Like, no invite. It's not an invite. These are just connecting with people things, right? So then that was the end of her list. I like to have an invite list. People I'm going to invite. Now, I will say that even though I have been doing this connection thing, inviting people comes a lot easier because you're very diligent about the relationships that you're making and building, and you keep talking to these people, right? Well, the key is, she said, don't answer any message that day. Like if they message you back right away, don't answer it. Because the next day when you wake up or whatever and you see all your messages, then you get back to these people and you start connecting with them more. And you say something like, hey, I'm so sorry. This is what she said. Hey, I'm so sorry. I was busy getting a meal plan ready for my challenge group. How are you? Right? I mean, it's perfect. This girl, I'm telling you, she looks like she's 20. And she just had all this great stuff. But I mean, that's not a lot. I mean, that's true, right? Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry I couldn't get back to you yesterday. I was really busy getting a coach training ready for my coaches or what, but that's how, and she said, and they ask all the time, well, what are you talking about? What challenge group? And of course, this is people you haven't talked to in forever. So, and that's how you can just keep connecting with these people. Now, what if they don't answer you? Or what if, then you go back to your follow-up, your follow-up system, whatever that is. Like I still have my Google Docs for my spreadsheet. And so, yes, I'm connecting with these people. And I like this because it's organized. Because to be honest with you, I'm friending the crap out of people, but then I don't connect with them. I mean, I do, but not in an organized way. So it's just kind of random. Like, oh, I'll sit down and message some people, and it sucks because I don't have any plan, and this has really helped me. So, okay. So anyway, I like to have a list of invite people. She does not. And I'm hoping, she said, if you're posting like a boss, this is going to work out for you. If you aren't posting like a boss, this is not going to work because you're not going to get people liking your stuff, right? And you won't get you won't get them back in your news feed as well if your people aren't liking your stuff. I mean, it all kind of snowballs together. So you have to be sure you're posting good content. On that note, I watched, we had a live call today, and it was amazing about posting, and I'm going to share that one with you next week. It's really, really good. I'm excited about that. So when she talks to them about coaching, so like she says, hey, sorry it took me so long. I was getting my meal plan ready or whatever, or getting coach training ready, and she said, what are you talking about? Oh, I didn't tell you I'm a coach, and she said, you've got to try this. Let me pop you into this coaching sneak peek and see if it's for you. I'll check back in a couple days. That's it. So today I put together a coaching sneak peek. I added you to it today. But I thought that was a great, because I don't like running blitzes every single week. It does not make sense to me. We don't have people in it that, I'd rather have something that on a Monday night I can say, hey, let me just throw you into this. I mean, I think that's brilliant. So I made one, and you're in it. I added you to it. And so you can say, hey, let me give you this coaching sneak peek. It's like, I'm just going to post all the videos. I got it from Liz Hartkey. I did not do anything fancy. I just copied and pasted it. Super easy. But they're all videos that she uses in her sneak peek, but hers is 5 days. I'm just going to load them all in there, and I'm going to cut some of them out. I'm not going to keep posting for 5 days. I don't think people have that stamina for 5 days. Like, I don't think I would, if I want to learn about coaching, I don't think I'm going to go in there every single day for 5 days. I just wouldn't do it. So I'm just going to post it up there, and then people can do it. I actually sent one girl into it today, as a matter of fact. But that will always be open for you. So you can just toss people in there. But the way that she goes about it, the inviting part, is just so like roll off the tongue, no big deal, and that's how it should be, right? It feels, I mean, we can't force it, but we also can't make it a bigger deal than it is. So when you do that second thank you, like the person that likes all your stuff a lot, and you go in for that second thank you and you say, thank you so much. I have to ask you though, have you ever considered coaching with me on my team? Let me throw you into this sneak peek. I mean, it's so easy. And I'll get back to you in a couple days. Ding. I mean, I'm doing that all day tomorrow. So easy. So, what else did I want to tell? Oh, I just want to tell you about the sneak peek that I put together today. So do you have any questions about it? It's pretty simple. I mean, it's simple. I haven't done it. I've only done it for a couple days, but I really do like it. But give me some time to keep working at it. But try it, and I think it will help us with connecting with random people and organizing how we do that. Good. Okay. So no questions for me? No. Okay. We good? You can unmute yourself. Okay.
I'm good.
Okay. I like it.
Yep, I'm
Right.
good.
What? What'd you say?
I'm good.
Okay. All right, good. Okay, well, I'll talk to you
Wow.
soon then. Keep posted.
Yay.
I love it. See, I told you, short and sweet.
Oh, I like that.
Last night's killed me.
Until next week. All right, I love you.
Okay.
Night, girls.
All right,
Night.
bye.
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 Bye.